Welcome to the Sports Card Talk Show. Sports Card Talk Show with Kevin Anderson and Lorn Walker, the Skull Brothers.
All right, we got Bobbi on the line. Thanks for joining us, Bobbi.
Hey, Bobbi.
Hi, everyone.
So we've been running into each other a little bit in other lives and live feeds and stuff, and been having a little back and forth. And we're like, it's time. We got to have you on. So it's we're really glad. We're really glad you decided to join us and talk a little baseball and how you got your start in the collecting and your team. So I guess maybe we'll start there. We'll start with there. Yeah. If you know Bobbi, you know it's the Rays. So how about you talk about how you decided on the Rays?
Okay. I decided on the Rays because, well, several years ago, I had to take care of my grandfather. And growing up, he would never let me in the room where he was watching sports. Never. Because I talk too much. and I might have asked the score one too many times, so I was banned from the room with the sports. But he needed care, and I moved in, and guess what? I tried to respect his wishes and get out of the room, but, like a few years ago, all of a sudden, I see this guy slammed up against the wall, catching a ball, and it caught my attention. And I was like, who's that? I dared to ask a question. And he answered me. He said, that's Kevin Kiermaier. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I got to be a nuisance, so I got kicked out of the room again. But growing up, we're from Massachusetts, so he liked the Red Sox, but when he moved here like 20 years ago, and, he said, if you're going to live here, you got to root for their team. That's your home team now. So we only watched Rays. And The more I walked by, the more interested I got, and he was a lot more tolerant of my questions. So I got to learn, poor connection. I got to learn a little bit. Did I go away?
No, you're
still here.
Yep.
Okay, mine says poor connection. So anyway, I got to learn, a little bit. So I started asking him questions, and he couldn't see, so I got to read the stats all the time to him, and I started getting more into it. I still don't have a clue. Well, a little more of a clue, but he really liked it when I walked by and yelled, "Go Rays." So that's why I do it all the time now.
Oh, nice.
And mostly with Kevin Kiermaier, because, he's been there consistently since I've been watching.
Oh, cool.
And he does great tricks in the air to catch a ball.
Awesome.
He really does. He's like up the fence. He rolls on the ground. He dislocates his body parts to reach. I don't know what he does, but he's a lot of fun to watch.
Awesome. That's cool.
So is he your favorite player then?
Kevin Kiermaier is my favorite player.
Okay.
Awesome.
He definitely is. And then Blake Snell is.
So we'll have to pick up a Kevin Kiermaier card, and Kevin will have to sign that for you.
Oh,
I don't think I'll be able to find a Lorn card out there.
Yeah, but you can have them made.
So how did the sports cards come into the picture for you?
Oh, well, this is a little more involved. After my grandfather passed away, which he was 95.
Oh, wow.
And he passed away. I started listening to, did you ever watch those card and dice games?
I don't think so.
They're in YouTube. The people play them. Al Red Sox fan.
Uh-huh.
He is awesome. He does these card and dice games. And when I was growing up, when they there'd always be people at the house, and it'd be loud, and they'd be like screaming all through the ball games. And Al does that all by himself. He's one man party doing a ball game. He's the announcer, plays the game, and it is so much fun. And it just reminded me of my grandfather, so I started watching those. And then I decided to do my Red Sox project, which I'm still working on. It's been like 9 months. But there's a lot of information there.
Oh, no doubt.
And I decided I needed some Red Sox cards, so I started going to like Walgreens and buying the Fairfield packs.
Oh,
and
sure.
you'd never get a Red Sox. You like one Red Sox every couple of packs, and it's like, now I need cards. And I think it was Joester's Card and Coins was in Al Red Sox fans chat one day, and he was talking about his collecting cards. And I was like, well, I'm going to go look. So I started looking into the card channels.
Oh.
And oh boy. Yep, I was hooked immediately.
Yeah.
Sending stuff through the mail has been great for my collection I didn't know I wanted. But I also have a lot of Red Sox cards for my project.
Awesome.
And I got a whole big binder full of tampabayrays.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's really
big
cool.
binder too. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I still didn't understand how the dice and card game went. Is that just like...
Oh, that's what I started watching first.
Yeah, we got to...
That's where I found the card channels. I didn't know there was card channels,
Yeah.
but I found the game.
Yeah.
And I was watching those. And then card collectors come in that chat too.
So do
Yeah.
people
So
play... Are they playing
sport-
dice for sports cards? Is that basically the premise of it? Or
They're playing baseball games, reenacting old games with the cards and dice.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
It's
Cool.
like a board game.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, go check out some of those channels. They are
I will.
awesome.
We will.
Yeah. It seems like every day...
Definitely.
Seems like every
Uh-huh.
day you almost run into something new that you didn't know about or a different channel. I mean, there's so many out there. So many great things.
Oh. Yeah, and to think I started YouTube with crafts.
Kind of took a side turn there, huh? And went into the cards.
Yeah. I started with crafts, and then I found Al. I found Al Red Sox fan.
Nice.
And it just reminded me of when I was a kid and all that hollering and good times during the ball games. That was cool.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome. I love that story. That's really
Yeah.
cool. I did not know that. That's so cool. Speaking of opening some stuff, I think I mentioned that I got a little bit to open. So let's see if we can open and find some Rays or Red Sox. And if we find them, they're coming to you.
Okay, you're going to have to tell me because I got poor connection. I have no picture.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry. We'll say the names out loud.
Yeah, I want to hear them.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know everybody on my team. I was looking them up yesterday, and I don't know their names.
Okay. We'll let you know if we hit a Red Sox or a Rays.
I think that's ridiculous. I
Go through
don't
some of
know.
those, and I'll get the next box open.
we have Patrick Sandoval, Angel. David Fletcher, Angel. Anthony K, Toronto. Should I be showing these to the
You
screen?
could, sure.
Alex
You could show this one here.
Alex Verdugo, Dodger.
They got some great names.
Nick Sinzel, and this says Future Stars, and he's a Red, Cincinnati Red. We got Patrick Corbin, a Washington Nationals. Oh, Jesus Aguilar. Do you know that name? He's a Ray.
Supposed to.
He's a Ray.
Go Rays. Is it still a Ray? Are these 2020 cards?
These are 2020s, yep.
We have
Good info.
Jorge Alfaro, Miami Marlins.
I don't know any of them.
Liam Hendricks, Oakland A's. Cleveland Indians team card. Oakland A's team card.
This is the first time since 1989 that I've opened any baseball, so this is kind of fun.
Robbie Grossman. Wait. Yeah, Robbie Grossman, the Oakland A's. Jalen Davis, San Francisco Giants. Oh, we got a Chrome card. It is... His last name must be Puck. P-U-K. AJ...
Oh, he's the one of those rookies everybody's talking about, isn't he?
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, that's Lux.
Yeah. Oh, that's Lux, yep.
AJ...
That's Lux.
This is AJ Puck for the Oakland Raiders, and it's a Chrome rookie card.
I've heard him mentioned.
This is a different kind of card. Not so...
Chrome are pretty.
It's a not so fast Rice Hoskins of the Phillies. I've heard of him before. Mike Mussina, and it's like a 1985 Topps retro looking card. Mussina just made the Hall of Fame this year, I think.
I don't know who he is.
Gleyber Torres, and it's like one of these.
That's Scotty Araña's guy.
Yep. Welcome to the Glaberhood, right?
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got Eddie Rosario of the Twins, Minnesota Twins. We have Nolan Arenado of the Rockies.
Josh Ripspax, yeah.
Yeah, this is Josh Ripspax guy.
Yeah, he's pretty popular, that guy.
Aaron Savali, I think that's how you pronounce that one. Justin Verlander of the Astros.
Yeah, we all know that one.
Yeah.
Aristides Aquino, I think is how you'd pronounce that name, of the Reds. Wonder if
is he that new popular rookie too?
I don't know that I saw. Yeah, it is a rookie card. I wonder if Matt from MT Cards would like that guy. Brad Keller from the Royals. Anibal Sanchez, I've heard of that guy's name. Washington Nationals. Ooh, another Twinkie. Marwin Gonzalez. I don't even know who that is.
Me either.
Melky Cabrera for the Pirates. World Series. A World Series card of Steven Strasburg. Know that guy.
I don't know that guy.
Orlando Arcia from the Milwaukee Brewers.
I'm only looking for Rays and
Ray
Sox.
Davis of the Rockies.
Not having any luck.
Joey Votto.
Oh, there we go.
Joey Votto of the Reds. I know
You do great on these names.
Austin Nola of the Mariners. Jesse Winker. I like that name.
Wink, wink.
And he plays for the Reds. Oh, a Pete Alonso of the Mets. And Kyle Schwarber of the Cubs. I actually did pretty good on those names, huh?
You did.
I rocked it.
Definitely did.
I know we pulled one Marlin. I don't think we've got one Red Sox.
No, and I opened up the Heritage already, and we got 2 Rays and 2 Red Sox. We got Chris Sale from the Red Sox and
Sale.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ooh.
And then from the Rays, we got Brandon Lowe and Ryan Yarbrough. So
Brandon Lau.
Yep.
Yeah, Brandon Lau.
Oh, I said
Nate
it wrong.
is a low.
She
Brandon is a low.
You kind of swooned when you heard that name.
So we got a few for you.
Rays.
This is
No,
about
my
the extent of
favorite
our
is definitely-
baseball, so we'll have a few cards to send your way.
Awesome.
Yeah. I have no idea if we got anything else in this. I guess you really got to
And
go
a
through the
signature.
cards.
I heard that Heritage, they went to the, is that the 71? The retro, Heritage does that retro look, and I think that's from 71 Topps. And it does look pretty.
Those black cards.
Yeah, they look really nice. You don't like them? Or do you?
Yeah.
You do like them?
Yeah, those are nice looking
Yeah,
cards.
yeah.
Not that I know what a 71 looks like, but
Well, if you know what...
my brother collect cards. Don't touch. I think that's what I was told when he collect cards.
Don't touch.
He still has a whole bunch of them too.
I don't know what exactly this
Cards and
scratch
comics.
off is, but we'll have to look that up. Well, that was fun. Thanks for letting us open while we're on the air here. We were I was hoping to get something really big for you for the Rays or the Red Sox, but we got a couple at least.
Rays are, I swear they're like a hidden secret or something. I get like one Ray.
Yeah, out of that
They're
whole box,
local.
I only got 2 Rays and 2 Red Sox. That's all I got. And I think you only got one.
I got
Ray in
one.
here?
I got one Ray.
That's it.
Should be
yeah.
on the top somewhere near the top there.
I should get lots of them when I open them, but I don't.
Right?
I don't
Cool.
There it is.
And
Yeah.
I get the ones I don't know.
Awesome.
It's a good thing for a card community. They're very helpful when you collect.
Yeah, we've been finding that it's so much fun sending cards out and just talking sports cards and helping each other out, you know.
The cool stories behind
It
people,
is fun.
behind why people collect cards, what they collect, who their favorite players are. Yeah, it's and it's caused me to change the way that I collect too, because it's like, oh yeah, it like hearing somebody else point something out, it makes like, yeah, that is kind of ugly or that is awesome, you know.
Yep, other views are very good to have.
Yep. Yeah, we were almost exclusively Vikings cards, and well, I've branched out into basketball now, but Lauren has been picking up players from other teams, and
Yeah, it's
been a lot of fun.
Doing the Mount Rushmore series caused me to like really love some of the stories behind some other players from other teams who I hate those other teams, but I love those players that play for those other teams.
And I know from
there's good stuff out there.
yeah, I know from watching a lot of other a lot of channels like we talked about that you just got invited into the card crew, so that congrats on that. And
Thank you.
I think you mentioned the card syndicate. Is that what it was?
Cardboard Syndicate.
Cardboard syndicate. Yeah, awesome. That's fun stuff.
Yeah, it took me a while to get that one right.
We're still learning about all that. When we first started, somebody was mentioning about this one, and then we started hearing other stuff. We're like, wait, what? What's going on? So it's been really fun learning about all this and getting to know those, you know, people in those groups, and it's been a blast.
Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead, Bobby.
Oh, I was going to say I've been hanging with the card crew for a long time, I think.
Right.
I didn't know I was, but
You
all
were.
the people that I go to regularly are already in it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of how it works too, because I don't think we came across them right away. And I think our first person that was probably oh man, I can't think of their name right now. The Colorado boys. What's their name? Weber's Mile High. Weber's Mile High was kind of our introduction into them, and then we found the Aranya boys and Pepino Man, and somewhere along the line you started popping up on our videos and in lives and stuff. So
I'm everywhere.
yeah.
It's so much fun. So much fun popping in there and talking with everybody, and it's a blast.
Yeah, and if you go to your favorite ones, and if they say you should go sub to this one, chances are you're gonna like it.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. That's totally true. Like if you get a recommendation from somebody in that group, or if they're in that, there's chances are that if you're not already subbed to them and you sub to them, yep, you like that stuff too. Yep.
Yeah, because I like fun channels. So if you go listen to Scotty Aranya,
oh yes,
you definitely get some fun channels.
Yeah, he was a blast. He came on and did the Jets Mount Rushmore, and yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with him. So,
yep, I've watched that one. And Pepino Man,
yes,
he's one of my favorites.
oh yes.
Have you been to a baseball game live down there then?
No, I've never been to one. I've been to a minor league one back home when they had a field, but they wouldn't fix it up, so they stopped doing the games.
Oh, okay.
But here, I went looking for tickets, and they said they were sold out before the season started. So I haven't been back to see if they were just sold out because it hadn't started yet, or if they're sold out. Boy, that's big business, these preseason games down here.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. Wow.
So I don't even know about a real game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I might be out of luck.
Sounds like it. Sounds like it.
We got a really, really cool old ballpark in town called Wade Stadium, and the Duluth Huskies play there. They're a little minor league, part of the Northern League, which I think is not affiliated at all with Major League Baseball. But it's really cool to catch a game and like a minor league game. You know, they make it fun for the crowd and the kids, and you know, and it's small enough that it's
Live games are just fun, I think.
Huh?
Live games are fun.
Yeah.
Live sports in general, I think, is better.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch other ones, but I'll watch them if they're live.
Right.
I'll tell you, I've been to some
Still fun.
I've been to some Viking games in the stadium. I'd rather watch football at home, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, basketball is better live. I think
Oh, I'm
baseball
sure it
probably is better live.
Yeah.
Hockey
Hockey
absolutely.
definitely would be better.
Hockey is absolutely amazing live. It's just you could literally can feel the building shake. I think whenever a goal scored or a hard hit, like people go nuts. Hockey fans are nuts.
They're brutal. I used to watch the Bruins with my stepfather, and he'd always call me down into the basement to watch. There's gonna be a fight. Call me down. He wanted company when there was gonna be a fight.
Right,
Funny.
right. Oh, too funny. Well,
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming on, and awesome story about how you got into the Rays and collecting. We really enjoyed having you on. If you want to hang on the line for 1 second, we'll bring the episode to a close, and then we'll just talk for 1 more minute off the camera here.
I'm looking forward to seeing you complete your Red Sox project, to tell you the truth. So
Oh, yeah.
so we're gonna have to I might have to go dig you up some more Red Sox cards to see you get that done.
Right. Oh, we might have lost her. Oh, we did. Well, let's bring episode 95 to a close. Talker Tuesday with Bobbi Catalano on Instagram and YouTube.
Go Brothers out.